Hi friends, in this video we are going to see the characteristics of object-oriented programming. The object-oriented programming provides a modular structure for programs. This feature makes management easier when the size of the program increases. Further, it also provides abstract data types where the implementation details can be kept hidden. In Java, the class comprises a group of objects having similar properties. When a class is defined, any number of objects for the class can be declared. But the properties of the objects is defined by the methods in the class. For example, consider a class travel. It contains two objects, humans and birds. It has two methods. One is walk, another one is fly. Birds can use the fly method to travel from one place to another, whereas humans can use the walk method to travel from one place to another. So a class embodies the variables and methods that a group of objects have and make the objects of a class different from the objects of other class. In short, a class is a blueprint of objects. The next topic is data abstraction. All objects contain a large amount of data associated with them. However, all the data is not important for the program, which is limited in its scope and utility. Only a particular amount of data is needed for the program. Therefore, data abstraction is the process of extracting the most relevant characteristics of object data that are required for the program. These characteristics should be uniformly possessed by all the objects of the class. So let us take an example. Let us consider a class car. A car contains thousands of parts. It contains many minute parts in its engines, in its seats, in its tires, and in many other parts. So if a buyer comes to buy a car, he will not see all its parts in its engines, in its tires, seats, and in some other areas. He will see the mileage of the car, the price of the car, and the seating comfort it makes. So he is interested in some other factors, whereas if a dealer comes, he is interested in the profit per car makes, the total profit the model makes, and he is interested in some other factors different from buyer. If a designer comes, he is interested in all these factors. So a class program for the seller, buyer, and designer will contain different parameters. Next topic is encapsulation and information hiding. Encapsulation is nothing but a grouping of variables and methods into class. Encapsulation is one of the fundamental concepts in Java. In encapsulation, the data of a class may be hidden so that it cannot be accessed by the outside code. So there are four access specifiers. They are public, private, protected, and default. All these are applied to variables, constructors, methods, and classes, but the private and protected exclude top level classes. In public, if any of the data member is declared as public, they are accessible to all classes in all packages. Private. In private, a private member is available only to the class in which it is defined and it cannot be accessed by subclasses or any other external classes. In protected, it implies that the member can be accessed by the same classes, its subclasses, and the classes in the same package. If no access specifier is declared, it is called default. In default, the member can be accessed by the classes within the same package. So if a class is declared private, it cannot be accessed by other classes. So in encapsulation, the data of a class may be hidden so that it cannot be accessed by the outside code. This way, it provides information hiding. Here is an example. Here is a person comes to see the medical records of one of the patients, but the records are protected so that he cannot access the records. Our next topic is inheritance. Inheritance is the process of deriving variables and methods from the already defined class. So consider two classes A, B. A contains variables and methods. So class B inherits class A means the variables and methods are inherited from class A to class B, so that the class B also contains the variables and methods in class A. Further, the class B can add its unique methods and variables. It is one of the important features in Java. So the class A is called base class or superclass, whereas class B is called derived class or subclass. Here is an example. The superclass is wood. The superclass is inherited by furniture, plywood, and structures. The furniture is inherited by table, chair and bed, whereas the plywood is inherited by board, the board is inherited by door, and so on. Our next topic is polymorphism. It is one of the concepts in Java. So it defines that a method or variable takes different forms in different environments. So consider operator asterisk. In this statement, it acts as a block comments, whereas in this statement, it multiplies two variables. And in this statement, it is used to import a package. So the same asterisk symbol takes different forms in different environments. This is an example of polymorphism. In this way, a method can be takes different forms in different environments. In real life, we can take an example of a medicine. For some disease, it is taken as such, whereas for some other disease, it is taken with water, and for some other disease, it is taken with milk or honey, etc. So the same medicine will act as a cure for different diseases. Thank you.
If you like this video, please click the like symbol and share our videos to your friends. And if you are not subscribed to TechHub's channel, please to subscribe and click the bell symbol to see our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.